Find the handle to swing over the mud pit?
That's affirmative.
Oh! No! Yeah! Them all.
Oh! Benjamin.
Oh my God!
Wearing those vision-twisting goggles.
It's for their own protection, John. And she is in the honey spot. See, John, instead of money spot, I said... Oh!
I've been in the Army for 10 years.
Wow. We thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Oh!
We thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Die.
Thank you for your service and good luck today.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dizzy right now.
Dizzy? You should lie down.
Whoa!
Up here. No, up here. There you go.
Oh my goodness, where am I going?
Few more steps. They're right there on the edge. Perfect.
Now gearing up to be thanked is Sheena Hayes. She served in the Navy for 9 years.
Anchors away.
Entering torpedo. Thank you for your service and your trust, which we don't deserve.
So the day is low crawling on the course. You go, Julie Avey of the Air Force.
Yeah, she doesn't seem real comfortable on the ground, does she?
Well, Johnny, unfortunately, that photo session took up quite a bit of time. Was a trained man in a Marine, Johnny. Get out of here, Smokey! Oh!
Fight that cheddar! Holy shit! Maybe they're looking for a dignified way to get that cheddar. Cheddar! Speed walk, skip. Whoa!
Travis cruising for that little guy in the baseball uniform.
Oh! Pinky up! Oh!
Burger flipper, sir.
That one coming.
Heavens! And she didn't dream of that one coming either.
It just goes to show you, John, no matter how untalented their talents may be, there's always one thing they end up being good at.
Wiping out across the corporate ladder.
Hey, they speak Spanish, Johnny. I can help them out here. On three. Uno, dos, tres. Trace and a half. Is it my dialect? What's going on here? 2, 3. Whoa! Play glam.
They really need to get it together. The Wipeout laundromat is wearing satin flutter panties, and there is no delicate setting.
Oh, that was just like the buzzer beater she had against the Crenshaw Camisoles in '83.
Yes, it is.
Employee Rodney's picking a bad spot to nail.
Oh! I fear he's just going to hit the wall again.
Those new recruits are always so optimistic.
Yes, this is the one.
Boots strapping himself to the sweeper arm.
Hits the deck.
Still testing it.
Fly Dennis with a 98-degree turn.
Right. Could be all he can be. Boots, the rookie Marine, moving into a forward area.
Yes! Putting his leather neck on the line. Right, whipping boy. Got it.
It's me cracking the whip.
I know, I added the sound effect.
Track coach employee and USC orientation boss are off with our non-Spanish speaking Spanish TV employee getting a push. Oh, just a massive few. Let go!
Coach, I said let go.
Pulling behind him. Yeah, Tom.
Whoa, hold your horses, Trojan boss, Tom.
Crap.
Well, that
Only one needs to make it to advance.
Trojan man employee. Oh, timing is everything. Trojan man employee Matt. Oh, catapulted out of the Coliseum.
Chance to change pay grades.
Oh,
English.
a huge slide, and it could about me.
Oh, and you can't keep your mouth shut about it.
I did notice there's 2 places for a headshot.
What are you getting at, Vanessa?
I would think it would be John Anderson and John Henson.
Hey, she's right. Come on, Anderson, you're about this kind of thing. You're classy. Oh, you're a gentleman. Are you here? Fruit. A small fry versus big fry. Whoa, trying the old potato wedge. Oh, Rosetta. Hold until you hang up and buy a new computer.
Oh, Molly seems to be having her own kind of technical difficulty.
Cheesy boy band.
Contestants run into technical difficulties on the course, John.
Cannons don't spray for peace.
Not Magandhi. Not gonna make it that way. Oh my gosh.
Marina, water in them!
No, but you'll need a few shots if you drink some.
Oh, we're pulling a stunt on her. Hanging on. Lands it. Yeah. Girl sound a little punch drunk. Crashing the ball wall party. She's way over the legal limit. Oh.
Next one's yours.
Oh, stunt child. No. Right by. Misses again and back in denial. What? One of us had to say it.
Come on, Luella's got skills.
Okay, so the contestants aren't the only ones having technical difficulties.
I ruined your whole routine.
Oh, nice. You look like the gingerbread man. Look, flip, flip as fast as you can. You can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. Hey, if he's the gingerbread man, that must make his wife the big bad wolf.
Wrong nursery rhyme, but that's the right idea, John.
Looks like he's calling his shot here. The Babe Ruth of the Wipeout zone, if you will. That has got to be the hardest fall we've seen on the spinner. Wow, like Robert Duff, John Curtis now having a difficult time battling that foam while Curtis makes his way back. Let's take another look at that spinner fall in real time.
It's like batting practice for the spinner. But it's the Terminator who gets terminated.
Show me that again, Johnny.
The sweeper arm uses the Terminator as scrap metal. I know now why you cried. Wow! Oh, that was graphic. Man, that motivated me. I'm motivated to watch that again and again for the rest of my life. I feel like I'm watching a ride at Dollywood.
I think I'm done.
No!
Guys, it looks like Vonti's calling it quits, but you know what? She was a really great sport.
Look at that, spectacular. Well, it's better to have had Vonti and lost than never to have had Vonti at all. The effect on that perpetually good-natured grin. Oh! Takes one to the happy face and still smiling. My goodness, Johnny, these hurdles are brutal. I mean, she is taking it like a champ, but it's punishing with a gut. Johnny, a beating. Oh my God! Yikes! Vicky with a full-on backbend, and John, if you take a closer look, even as she's wiping out, she turns her frown upside down.
Hey! I guess that's what he was talking about.
If that's better, I'm afraid to know what's worse.
The bigger betters bagged a bigger bounce, but the baby betters isn't bitter because bigger betters got beat better. Way better. That was sweet. Sweet indeed. Daughter better, best.
Oh, it looks great! Wow, W-O-W. Paul might be turning into a dud, but Jen Hansen just emerged as a beautiful Wipeout butterfly, John.
Yeah, she's like a gymnast wrapped in an acrobat who swallowed a stuntman.
Once again, it's up to Jen to step up in this relationship. Bouncing along marvelously. Oh, so close!
My thoughts exactly. Jill Jenna's turning this into a speed date.
And now Jen's going to put her best athlete's foot forward.
Goodnessly roly-poly!
Spinning and the splatting.
Jen Hansen came here looking for an athlete, and she found one in herself. Wow!
That was awesome.
Ben, it's even more awesome in super slow-mo.
Wow, she says she'll have a headache tonight. She'll mean it.
Come on, baby.
And engineers have built the Taj Mahal, the Great Wall of China, the Grand Canyon, and now the Smack Wall.
Go, go, go!
Stop! 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 Ouch! The beauty is in the design. Two sweeper arms, here and here, make the contestant look here, when they really should be looking here. That's not all. Then they get up and do the same thing all over again.
Gotta go over!
Oh! She could go into the street. Oh! The Smack Wall is a miracle of modern engineering.